just currently about to go back and do a little bit of pasta dropping, so I'll be there in a second. Alright, welcome back to WYIN The Ding. Nah, I'm kidding. What's up, my Yindings? How y'all doing? I'm gonna be right there. Let me just put this on for ya. Hello. Welcome back to my beautiful face and the songs that accompany it. Give me a moment to set up my own stream manager thing here. I am like, that's good enough for me. So tired of like this thing moving on its own, as it will continue to do every time I try to make sure it doesn't. It refuses to listen. It's a very very strong-willed camera. And let me turn down the things for you. There we go, much better. Turning up my mic slightly so we can do this. One moment. Alright, I think it's about that time. Let me show you. We got the things all queued up for us. Our wonderful Ark games. Goodness gracious, my voice. I don't know. My speech is not as active as it should be here. Let me hurry up and get me prepared. Got the glasses. Let me put my hair up a little bit as we load into the game, which will clearly not take too long, I'm sure. So I found out that since this is not going to be a private match, of course, anybody can really find it and join in if they're able to by going to the join section, of course, and then you go to, hold on, let me just show you. If we were to go to join Ark, right, and then you go to non-dedicated sessions, you can see everybody's non-dedicated sessions as they are here, and I would probably have mine on there as well. If you were nearby enough, I'm sure you could get there. So it's interesting. I don't have it any specific private, but it could work out if other people want to join in during these times, like, you know, viewers and what have you. Anyway. Let me connect my controller. Turning off the safety, so now it's possible for us to talk a lot more. Alright. I don't know whether or not I'm prepared. I have to hop into my own thing here. Here we go. Stream snipers welcome indeed. And I'm here. Watch my own chat now. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Now I'll try to remember where we were necessarily when we were playing the game. Oh, I said I was gonna put my hair up. Ugh. It's just when I have my hair down, it's so thick that like it will kind of overheat me in a way if I really keep it there with the headphones on me. Kind of like wearing my own little earmuffs or something. I'm not sure how to explain it, but for those of you with thicker hair, you probably understand. I've been debating what kind of hairstyles to get for a while. I'm pretty sure I'll just do normal passion twist or something, and you know, 2-strand twists all through the things. Gonna get it look like kind of Josh Johnson-y, I guess. Anyhow, you see, the thing's already gone back up. I can't keep this camera down for the life of me, so I'll give up on it. This is how we are made to be, and how we will be known. This view. Okay. So, when I last went to sleep here, we were just chilling next to our little fairy children. They're little adolescents now. At 85% maturity, we had just given one some cooked prime meat, and that was as far as we got. So now I'm going to eat some food on my own. Let me put some clothes on so I'm not freezing to death out here. Is that all I got? Okay, that's all I wasn't wearing, so good. I do need to eat, of course, so I'll do that real quick. And I believe aside from that, we were just coming back from the metal run we were on, and now I have to go take them out of my dino, all of the metal that I got, and hopefully it works out well enough. Let me eat some of these lemons. When life give you lemon. I'm not gonna continue. Alright. So we have a bunch of metal to take out. Yeah, we got some of it on me now. I'm gonna go put the stone somewhere in here. Take some more of the metal off of my Priscilla. We did lose, I believe, one of them. One of our parasaurs. They're not dead, but they're just over there in the metal forest area, and I can't currently find them. I lost her just somewhere in there, and I can't figure out where. So she's got like a whole other amounts. This is like 392 this one's got. She's probably got another 400 something, 450 or so on her. So unfortunately, we don't have the majority of the metal that I wanted to have here. We're missing at least half of what we gathered, because she's just out there somewhere. She hasn't died, at least hasn't told me she has if she did. So I don't know, man. Have to figure it out as things go on. We'll slowly figure out where she went and how to get her back. There's not really any way that the game has for you to just track people unless you put an actual tracking node on them. So I'm just kind of out of luck on that front. It's really unfortunate, it really is. But hey, what happens happens, and I can still get the metal I took off of my raptors, I believe. Or not raptors, the dillos, or whoever else is there. I think maybe some of them have some metal as well. I'm hoping they do, because we need to recover as much as we can from this. We're only gonna get like 150 metal ingots out of this run, otherwise. I think Pego had some. Yeah, Pego's got some. Good stuff, good stuff. They don't have any. I just have them here for protection's sake. I kind of want them to like get killed off. Not to be extremely mean about it, but I don't really see the purpose in these dillos. They're an easy beginning tame, and now they're kind of just here, taking up more space than necessary. I guess I could always use them for their eggs, for the future kibble and things I want to make, but they don't usually drop as often as others, so it seems like I'm still going to be taking a chance on them if I keep them out like that. You know, it's difficult to figure out how you want to set up everybody. Oof, look at all that poop. Got some nice poops. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's play some poop. That's 6 poops already. It's probably enough to refill anything we wanted. Oops, someone else just pooped. I heard that. Yeah, we can refill these for sure. That's 6 poops. That's all we needed. We have more than enough now. A poop, and a poop. And another one. Take the fertilizer out of there. Drop back in. A poop, and a poop. There we go. So we have 2 fertilizer. Let's check out how these guys are doing overall. They're looking pretty fertilized. 5 digits of fertilizer. This one doesn't need nearly as much, but I'll give it one of these poops. I don't know why it's so low in number when it has so much in there. Oh, this one doesn't have that much in there. So you get 1. I gave the poop to the wrong one. I'm gonna make a name for myself here. Alright, so these are all good fertilizer-wise. I'm gonna keep that going. Maybe this one? Nah. But we're doing pretty good on crops so far. These guys all have their backup fertilizers for when their first ones run out. So they really don't need more. However, I'll continue to give them more. And I'll put another fertilizer in this one, so it's well fertilized and I can come back to it. Alright. Thankfully, it's getting earlier in the day and it's now at least daytime in-game. So now we can watch these guys grow up a little bit. Let's see how long until they need another care. 1 hour. They should be grown by then. Look at them, coming along great. The 3 sisters we got here. Technically it's 2 twins and then like their half-sister. The 35 is their half-sister, because, I mean, they all came from Tickle Tendies. Where is the man? There he is, Tickle Tendies. And whenever these guys are ready to mate, which is half an hour. Oh, and 2.5 hours. There he goes again. You'll have to wait so long. Like, why? Alright. Anyway, I guess after snack is ready, we bring Tickle Tendies over to these 4, and we get 4 more fairy eggs for the future. Make ourselves our little army, and he's begin to do so. So for what I'm doing now, today, I think, well, I always wanted to go back and get the parasaur that I'm missing, but I don't think I'll be able to do that right now. So, instead, for Priscilla, I think, oh yeah, the other parasaur is the one that had the saddle and everything, so I'll have to craft another parasaur saddle if I want to ride these ones. Very unfortunate. Let's see, what do we got here? How much do I need for that? It's a raptor saddle, trike saddle. There we are. I need some wood, that's all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We're still back on track. Now here's me hoping that you are not currently messaging me things or putting in comments, because I am not seeing them. And I'd hate to be looking like I'm just ignoring you guys for no reason. So I just want you to know, it's not you, it's me. If it is anything happening there. Iguanodon. I wanted to get an Iguanodon. I ran into one before, and since I really wanted to get one, I was going to grab it. However, it did not work out. What did work out, however, is knowing that I need to put a raft in here again. You have an Iguanodon settled in here? Good, good. I do need to put another raft into, or another bed onto our raft, because it turns out I don't have one there anymore, and I was trying to come back to it, and I just couldn't. So let's see how much I need for that. I need a bit more thatch, and then I can make that bed for us. So we can always have that raft bed ready for whenever I do die, because it's gonna happen at some point. Can't trust myself to survive in this world. So we prepare for the worst, but hope for the best. Music's pretty chill. Music's nice, actually. I like this. It's time to go back to DJ mode and just read it out to you in a second, because I just feel so amazing about this music. Welcome back to WYIN The Ding. You are listening to Cloud Strife, a rendition done by Game Chops, Random Beats, Robo Rob, and Console. Sit down and vibe with everybody here for the Black Materia instrumentals. We hope you enjoy your time here, and if you don't, well, just give us a little ding. We're taking comments and responding on stream. Caller on box 1, feel free to let us know. Alright, so Dog, this music is going so hard, my dude. I am not getting over this. So we've made our bed. It's time to put that back on the raft. So we have one here. For sure. For certain. Can I place this, please? Allow me to place this bed. That is all I ask. Alright. We're going to name it our raft bed. So we have that ready for us at any given time. And I don't believe we have as many problems as we did yesterday in terms of delays and the state of the bitrate. It should be fine now. I changed the values. So the bitrate is at least what they're recommending, which is 135,000. I could definitely go higher, I'm pretty sure, with my kind of setup. My rig could definitely take higher. I got a whole 7900 XT, I believe. So I can handle that. My CPU, but I'm forcing GPUs to render anyway, so I think we'll have a lot of leeway for that. I'll probably try some higher bit rates in the next stream. As for now, we are having a grand old time at our current rates, and the delay is really not that high, I would say. I can't tell if it's like perfect for you guys, but when I joined into my own stream here, it seemed like things were working out pretty well. I may take some time to stop and reply to different messages that come through, maybe from my mods and stuff like that, just to check in on things. And of course, I will respond to you guys if and when you also have questions or comments based on what's going on. So for now, again, my plan would be, I place my raft on here. We need more metal generally, so I want to get that parasaur back. I can't promise I would be able to now, unfortunately. So what I can do while I'm standing here is we could start mating the fairies and then maybe start working on the children again. However, it's a lot of work that I'm not gonna really get any payment back for right now, so I won't. Let's see. Let's get some berry stacks out of this here trikey, and put them in there for our herbivores to eat. Currently, they have no stacks of berries except for one major berry stack. So I'm putting in more. We need more, for sure. And I don't want them to have the major berries to eat, because those are like the best taming ones, and I kind of want to keep those for myself, just to be stingy with it. And we'll come back later for the rest of the metal that should be taking its time to be crafted. Now, how are they looking? Already at 93%. This is our baby Ruth, our best baby theory from there, and she has all the 2 instances of care that she needed. So she should be stronger than the others in terms of like imprinting and their stats, because she was cared for twice, which is the limit for them. So anything she asked for, I was able to give to her. She didn't want anything crazy. She wanted to cuddle, and then she also wanted like a certain food that I was able to give to her. And after I give them that, they will gain more stats when they're finally adults, like doubling their stats or something crazy like that. So I'm glad I got through that. We now have a fabricator as well. Let me see. There's definitely things I can make with this that would be very beneficial to my overall life. I don't know how I'm able to see these things and not make them right now, but I'm able to see them, at least. Let me see. There's things in here that I'm sure I didn't need, like the crystal. The crystal I have in there is probably not necessary, so I will, in fact, bring that over to my fabricator. I'll put some wood in there as well, just in case. Definitely have some oil. And let's see. Silica pearls, metal ingots, cementing paste, and obsidian. I can't make polymer which would be necessary for pretty much anything I want to make next. Unfortunately, I can't do that. So if I want to get things like obsidian, I'm going to have to go over to the redwood area. So I think that's what we're going to start doing today. We're going to take our raft and we're going to continue moving towards the redwood area. Ooh, an egg. And we're going to focus on building out our new life in the redwood area. And then after we get there, we set up a base and all that stuff, then we will proceed to look for a thylacoleo, tame that if we can, and start building our redwood base so we can get an ankylo, which will be our metal gathering dinosaur for the most part. And then, well, then we're really into the races, or off to the races, and things will be going much easier at that point. So while we're here, let me look at this. I learned how to make some trank darts. I'm gonna make some of those. I was told they're kind of overrated, but I don't believe this right now, at least. Alright, I need to repair my metal pick. So I'm gonna put that back in the smithy, repair that in a second. For right now, what was I doing over here? I wish I could remember. That's alright. I'll just eat myself some berries. And I will go back to repairing my pick. Ah yes, it was a cementing paste, that's what I was putting in there. The fabricator is a great new addition, but it doesn't really matter as much when I don't actually, like, have anything to do with it, you know? I can have it with me, but I really don't have much I'm gonna use it for. And that's the sad part of it. So I could make a lot more in terms of the bullets. I can probably make at least, yeah, I can make some more trank darts. And we have bullets as well, so that'll be fun. Once I make some more narcotic in a second, which I have plenty to do, I can make even more trinket darts. I'm gonna leave some of that ammo in there. You drop like half of this ammo back in. Alright, let's go make some more narcotic. Everybody's got some... Ooh. Oh, it's raining. Great. Everybody's got some narco berries in their plots, and I have plenty of rotten meat that I can use, so I will. We'll drop that in there, drop that in there, start making some narcotics now. And when I go grab a bunch of narco berries from my plots, we'll have even more for narcotics. That's a 40. 40 more. Honestly, I think I just leave these and come back to them after we come back from the redwood area, and we'll have so much narcotic or narco berries that it will be easy to make narcotics. Not a single qualm to be had, an ark to be forgotten. You can make all 13 for sure. Things are looking good, I think. I have also leveled up, so 62. We're on the way. 63, 6 more levels before I can get myself my Theory saddles, and we can walk around and show you the absolute beauty and destructive power of the Therizinosaur. For those of you that don't know, the Tickle Chicken, as it's affectionately known by some people, and Tickle Tendies, one of our people, will be used to absolutely carve our way through all plants and biological organic matter that we come across. We did a good job of having all the movement speed where we wanted it currently, so I'm gonna go for some more stamina Now, you know what? We'll go with oxygen, get that to 120 real quick. So we might be able to swim a little bit faster with that stat up. Ultimately, my goal here is now to... I'll get one of those. What do I need this for? Heavy physical protection but makes the elements harder to endure. Comes with a built-in light source which wears out over time. It would be great, but I don't have the materials right now for the fabricator to do that. So it's not really worth grabbing right now. I'll keep it in mind for the future. Definitely. Where was I? Yeah, I don't remember. That's alright though. So my only issue now is figuring out whether I want to take this specific raft over or make another bed and another raft and take that over, because this would be a lot to lose, I think, if I wanted to head over to the redwoods. It would take a long time to get there, for one, and I might lose a lot of, well, opportunity. I got a lot of stuff on that raft. Got my bed. I got a bunch of different saddles and things that I don't want to lose automatically if I die or something of that nature. It's not likely that I'll lose everything, but just knowing that it happened last time and I lost a lot of stuff, it's got me a little wary. I'm sure there's nothing that's gonna be going too wrong, and it'll be fine, but you get a little concerned in this world. Alright, let me see what I can get. A baryonic saddle would be wonderful to have. I do need a... Oh, Tapiara saddle also would be great. Do I have an Ankilo saddle? I think I do. Sabertooths are pretty cool too. I think I was looking to make a saddle for my shark so I could go around, the Megalodon saddle. And I thought I could make it in here, but it doesn't look like it. So far, I'm gonna go back to my raft, check to see if I have an Ankilo saddle in there. If I do, then we don't have to make that. Otherwise, we should make one of those immediately, because that's one dino that I'll need to get a bunch of my metal whenever I'm gonna go to a node. We do have one, and we have a Carno saddle, so I don't need to make that. We have a Thylo saddle, I don't need to make that. Sarco saddle, right, okay, good. Good. And we have a Guandon saddle, of course. So, that leaves me with the saddles for the dinos that I want to get better than anyone else. Baryonyx, always pretty good. I can grab one of those saddles. And a Tapiara, like one of the best flying things to me at least. And I'll get one of those saddles. So after I make these two saddles, I'll be ready to head out on my raft. I'll take the chance and just go for it. I'll go grab some more of the narcotic, bring it over here. And then we will make a few more trank darts. I want to see these theories grow up fully before I leave. Just, it's important to me. I could take them all with me, honestly. And then having the whole family there would probably give us all the protection we need if we're going out somewhere. Now that I say that out loud, it sounds like a pretty good idea that I'm surprised I didn't talk about before. Alright, well, let's do half the narcotic here. And the rest of these we'll put back in the fridge for future use of narcotic. Let's check how much we have in here. We have a lot in here as well. That's cool. We'll be fine. We'll use 50 narcotic to make some more trank darts, as many as we can there. And having all this here inside of our base will mean that when we come back and we have all this metal just chilling out here and smelted and stuff, it can go straight on in. and then we can use it for anything else. I'll actually take some of the... we'll take that back. We don't need to keep those in here. We'll take some of those metal ingots as they're done being smelted, put them in our raft, so we can use those as a jump start for whenever we take ourselves to the new area. Put that narcotic in here so it doesn't go to waste in my inventory and take up more space than it needs to. When I level up again, oh, I ate some raw meat on accident. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Okay. Anyhow, when I level up again, I will go straight for the oxygen, get that to 120, and then from then on, maybe some more weight, maybe some melee damage, do some more damage generally, always good to do. So those are our next options. We'll keep all of our tameable things away, so we can be ready just in case. So I'll take you two. I'll take all of you, I guess. Dillos. You don't need to come with me on the raft. You need to be here and protect everything. I'll set them to turret mode, so they just like spit at anything that comes nearby, and they will officially slow it down if they do spit and hit it. Because that's what the... Oops. Disable mating. We're not mating right now. That's what the Dillos do when they're attacking others and they spit at you. If they hit you with that, they blind you and you get slowed down. So, though you do that to any dangerous people coming around, so the rest of my people can go murder them. Pego, he's been doing a great job here. So proud of him. Existing in this world and trying his darndest. So I could just keep him with me as my raptor boy. Or, and here's another idea. An interesting idea nonetheless. I take him over to his... No, these are all boys, yeah. Here's his girls. Take him over here and they have another set of children. 157, 221. I want to see who's got the best weight out of these guys to start the next generation. 159 on Room. Room's chillin', so we'll give him that extra weight. 171 at level 30. He might have more weight than his dad if he gets to that point. And he's a nice color. So Room will be mating with the three of them whenever they're ready. They can't do it now, but if they ever could, he would be. So we'll keep them leveled up so their skills are high enough for when they do get mated. They'll be powerful, and the children will come out powerful, and probably like a mix of the 3 levels that they have there. And hopefully some of them will be ladies as well, but we'll take those eggs when we do mate them and just take them with us on our raft trip. That's it. They're not gonna even see this place, which could be sad, but they'll get to start our new place, our new home. Tickle tendies, I guess when the others are done. Yep, they are now fully grown theories. So here's what we'll do. We'll mate these 3 with tickle tendies, and then take those 3 eggs, much like we're going to do for the raptors, and put them on our boat. And then we'll just bring that with us in the future. Alright, so come on over here. Unfortunately, it's going to be a horrible amount of incest, but still, we'll try our darndest. Alright, tickle tendies, it's time. As for you guys, we will enable the mating. Some of you don't even have names, but Baby Ruth, I'm proud of you. You got one. Let's go around. We don't need that one. We need Baby Ruth somewhere in here. Baby Ruth, where you at? There you are, Baby Ruth. That's a stone. We don't need that one either. We need to get over to Baby Ruth. There she be. Let's give her one more level up so she's got that in the bag. She's got a lot of health for a newly leveled, I guess. Therizinosaur. Regardless, let's give her one of the matings. There she is. And Tickle Tendies, let's get him ready to mate as well. Alright, all three of you have at it. So that's one. That's two. Is one of them not doing it? Yeah, one of them's not. Is it you? Whoops. Ignore that. No, it's not you. I guess you're just not close enough? Tickle Tendies. Get a little bit over here. A little bit closer. There you are. Now you should be able to do it from there. Yeah, there we are. Now all three of them are mating. Good. Alright, that's how you want it. Things are working out. Honestly, this is going pretty well. And I think we'll be fine without the other raptors. We'll take Pegomastix with me. Whenever Room is ready, he'll be the guy over there for these two. So we'll take Pego with me. And maybe we'll take Bath and Project as well. Yeah, we will take them with me. And we'll give them some melee damage. Because they'll just be fighters, that's it. They're not going to be the next crop of maters. That's going to be Room's thing. So unfortunately, they're out of luck. And Pego gets to come with me as well. Alright, you two. There we are. They stay here. Ah, I'm stuck. Good. Alright, get some more eggs. Let's check out those theories. They probably should have dropped their eggs by now. No, they're still mating. Alright. Fine by me. Accidental salmonella? Yeah, that was a long time ago. I've already recovered. Unless we're talking about you, in which case that's crazy. Alrighty. So we've got a plan. Whenever Room is ready, these girlies will be ready to mate and they will go with him. However, the other three will be traveling with me on the raft, and I'll have some theory eggs in my fridge whenever they're done mating as well, to start off my next place of living. So for now, that will be heading up north towards the redwoods, so we can get more metal and have that stuff set up better. These poor guys, they're chilling over here. They're kind of just gonna be gone. We're leaving them all here. And we got a lot of metal to pick up here whenever that's ready. So I don't really want to leave it here. However, it really doesn't it doesn't matter as much if I come back for it or not, because we're gonna be moving on regardless. They're not gonna keep me here. So I'll just take all these other resources and head on out. Not really a good reason to come back to this area, aside from, like, the eggs and things I have in here. And those can easily be replaced. And we'll keep the narcotics on us for now. And put the spark powder in there as well. Nah, we'll put that in our mortar and pestle, so we don't waste it. it can be used in the future. We have a lot of stuff here we're not really gonna use, so I could just get rid of those. Like, for example, I'm not gonna use that one, so I'm gonna put that in here. And we have a lot of hide over here that we don't need to use until later. So we'll put the hide inside of our box as well. Ah, more eggs. Snack just laid a normal egg, and these ones should have laid fertilized eggs. Where did they go? Tell me I didn't wait too long and they had died. That would be stupid. Well, that's odd. Did I pick them up? No, I didn't. Are they just not materialized? It wouldn't make much sense for them to disappear that quickly. They do have spoil times and things like anything else. Where are they? Are they just in the earth somewhere? I'll have them follow me and see what happens. Well, their mating's gone, so... where is it? I don't understand. What's not on them? Also, why is she not moving? Did they eat the egg or something? What's happening right now? They're currently stuck, I know that. They're stuck on each other. So I have to go to an angle where they can split. Which is not that one, apparently. Yo, break it up. Break it up. There we go, that's a blow better. Now they can fall. Baby Ruth, I'm so annoyed that you're not currently dropping any eggs for me. Maybe they were just too young to really do the eggs, so they just made it for fun, I guess. For the love of the game. I mean, the good news is now I can have all 5 of them do it later. But I don't understand what happened. That was frustrating. So now I guess I'll just bring them here. Now you all get to go mate with Tickle Tendies whenever he's ready. Whenever you're ready, I guess. Whenever you're all ready. Alright, and there he goes again. There we go. Everybody's close enough. Here we go. Mating theorizing. It's crazy. I just don't understand what happened there. I'm just very unhappy with that result. 4 hours waiting. They gotta wait 4 more hours before they can do that again, man. Just a wasted attempt. But, you know, what happens, happens. For now, all we can do is move forward. It's not all we can do, but it's what we're gonna do. was the metal. That's what I wanted to place in here. Metal ingots. So I need to go back to the inside, grab a lot more of those metal ingots as they've been cooking. Thanks for the eggs. Looks like we're running out of some space there, honestly. We might have to make another large storage bin. And that's no problem. I can do that while I'm here. While we're waiting for the metal to smelt anyhow, we might as well make one. And we could have upgraded our raft this whole time while we've been chilling here to have some actual ramps and things for the dinos to climb up on. And have a second floor for me and for any flyers. That's usually a thing that happens. Make a little tower on top of it. Make another floor. But, this is our starter raft. We're not doing all of that work. And currently we don't have that many dinos to worry about it for. We'll do that when it comes to it, you know? I'm looking for the Megalodon. There it is, Megalodon saddle. I need a lot more cementing paste, and that's going to be too much to get right now. So we won't even do that. We just need some more wood, and that's something I can get pretty easy. Alright, that should be enough. Literally, it was enough. Alright. We got our other storage bin. We'll put it right there. It's dangerously close to the edge, so it might get attacked by anything that's want to attack me, but it is currently still there, and we do need the space, so I'll just put up with it. The raptors were on the raft, but I guess they decided they don't like that anymore, so they're not. I don't know why they did that, but I can't fight them on that one. Ooh, raptor egg. Tasty. 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 29 minutes. Such odd timings on them. We'll be fine. We'll just take them back to the raft and get ready to head out. Pegamystix, the progenitor over here. Come on, guys, a little bit more. There we go. I think that works. I don't know about projects over here. He needs to get a little bit closer, I would say. But all in all, he's on the raft, so I guess that's something. That's a start. There we go. That works. That's a fine place to be. Good job. Good job. Alrighty then. Alrighty. We're gonna take Priscilla with me. And since we already used her as the previous pack rat, we'll use her as this pack rat as well. We already used her as the previous pack rat, back when Bottleville was Poodleville.
Whoopsie.
Alright. So we'll have her here. We'll set her on turret mode to warn us. Boom. And we are ready for the raft to roll out. The raft is currently set. Alright, alright. On we go. Let's check on that metal, see how much is actually made already. Not much. I'll kind of just take this. We'll just take that metal with us, and we'll put that in wherever we're going now, because I don't want to wait. I think it's time to just start moving, because it's getting later, and we'll be traveling through the night towards our new destination, our new home, the New Jerusalem. Okay, here we are. The wood goes in there. Everything else goes in there. Yeah, we definitely need some more weight to us so we can carry things like that high amount of metal back home. Take that, take some of that, put some of that back in so we can move. Barely, but we're moving. The charcoal goes in the pestle. Leave the mortar out of it. And things are looking back up. Yeah, let's just get a lot more gunpowder for no good reason. And this goes in there. Let's grab the rest of that metal and prepare ourselves for travel. We've got the things we wanted. And unfortunately, we can't get anything else. If anything, I guess we'll go check out the smithy. See if I'm not if I'm not leaving anything here before we head out. Nope. Just metal and stuff. I'll take some of that though. Alright, it's time. The journey to the north begins now. Our second chapter. Our farming life begins now. Yo, is it just me or did that raptor move again? Beth, what? Why do they keep doing this? You see this? This foolishness? You know what? We're just gonna drive. Hopefully they stay on. Yeah, everybody got shunted forward for some reason. What a time. I'd take our Megalodon with us, but I think he's probably gonna end up... Well, she's probably gonna end up dying just trying to exist over there. So we'll leave her out of it. For now. Okay, so we'll go around, take a right on the end of the island, and go through there, wherever that is going to be. Let's do it. As long as these guys don't run into any rocks or any opponents and fall into the water, we're gonna be good. We have seen an enemy, and they have seen us, unfortunately. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot underwater, but I don't see them. The good news is, I think we can safely grab these things. Wow, a crate and a bed and stuff. Very nice, very nice. We'll take that for sure. Now we have an extra bed, just in case things go bad. Put a box inside of a box. That's what we do. And we got standing torches too. In fact, it would be nice to use a standing torch right now. I'll have some of them on the raft if I can. I can. Okay, good. So we'll have one over here. And we'll have one here. Unless they're not on the raft. I think they're in the ground. No, that's in the raft. It's in the raft. Yeah, okay, good. So hopefully I can grab some wood real quick and chuck it on in there. We'll put the third one back in there, just in case this doesn't actually work out the way we think it does. Alright, let's go on. Let's split all that wood. The wood goes into here. We take these standing torches. And we're gonna use them. If I can figure that out. That goes 50 in there. 16. 15. To Chansey. Standing torch. It's up. And it's out of here. And we continue moving. We go where we want to go. Now we have these standing torches to give us the light, no matter what time of day it is. In fact, let me check. It is 22, so it's gonna be super dark right now. But not with me here. We got this. Pretty good. I think that's a pretty good setup I've made there. So now I can see everything I want. Those are probably jellyfish under there with that formation. But we can ignore them. We're just gonna keep moving. We're not stopping until we see some redwood tree. Oh no. Flyers. Oh no, please don't. Okay, good. Good, good, good. They left him alone. The Ichthyornis was gonna be so frustrating to deal with right now. Alright, so I think we move over. We take this right. What is that? A baryonyx. Very nice, very nice. We do have a saddle for one of those. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take ourselves over to this area and beach up. We're gonna tame that baryonyx. I see that rock right now, the formation next to it. So I am not worried. I'm gonna turn these off for now. It'll make it hard for me to see what I'm doing, but it also will make it easier for me to, you know, keep them going in the future. So, I think baryonyxes take only fish meat, if I remember correctly. So I'll take this 40 stack here. I'll set up a trank dart. And it probably won't take long for me to knock this dude out. Ooh, we could also get one of these. Oh, and it's a pretty color too. Let's see what level it is. Oh, level 3. It's a male. We could have another imitation crab on our hands. This one will have to be, I don't know, vegan crab maybe? Doesn't matter. It shouldn't be on land like this, to be fair. But it is. And so it might have to pay for that with its life. At the very least, it's gonna be knocked out by me. And so let's do it. Boom. It's actually a pretty good snipe right there. I'm gonna give him 10. It should be enough to tame, I think. Alrighty then. As long as nothing kills him, we're doing good. Oh, there's another one. Why are they on land is my question. Oh, it's another male. Much stronger. Not necessarily something I care for. It would really suck if he kills that. But I do love the color of this Ichthys, so I'm gonna get him regardless of his low level. We could kill that other one though. Cause he's just useless to me. Alright, buddy. Quit your flying. You're scaring the hoes. Man, I'm good at that right now. And we got the arrow back. He has now been cooked. Alright. That's 10%. Let's see if he ate one. He did. So it would literally get him to 100% if he eats the 10 I gave him. Pretty good. But just to be safe, I'll give him 2 more. And I'll give him 2 narcotic. Get slept, homie. Oh wow, Odillo. It's been a while since I've seen one of y'all. And I don't care to see you again. Goodbye. Alright, so let's go back to what we came here for. That baryonyx. It's getting early in the day. And the weather seems to be in our favor. Let's see if we can find that berry. Is it a Spino? It sure is. There's an Ichthyornis. A male Spino level 4. That means you can probably get it. You can probably tame that thing. Where's the baryonyx? That's all I cared about. He might have been killed by the Spino. Because I don't think they're going to be necessarily friendly with each other. Especially if one decides to attack. Oh, there he is. Male baryonyx. Okay. So we're going to leave him for just the fish. And I'm going to hit him with the trank dart. And then immediately run up on top of those rocks. Hopefully he can't get to me in time. Don't know how fast it's going to be, but it shouldn't be faster than me. Got one. Only bad news is, it's much harder to do something when I'm reloading a gun. And now he's chasing me. Oh. Wow. He's that fast. Huh. Well, he ate me, so... We've got the raft bed. That's why we needed the raft bed, see? Things are coming together. So now the baryonyx is up top there. The loading time was interesting though. Reloading time, I mean, on the gun. So maybe I'll use... Oh, what is that? Just a random iguanodon by the river? I like iguanodon. And another theory over there too. Interesting. Okay. Well, back to what we were doing. We know that baryonyx is there. Now he's currently on top of there. I can run through. I thought it'd be faster than him, but clearly not, so... Eat faster, buddy. I'll gather some berry. Start giving him some narco berries. Because he's waking up a little bit. We don't want that. We want imitation crab. We don't want lobster. Okay, so we'll give him some more narco berries. Keep him a little bit sleepy. Hey, is that a Therizinosaur? Is that why I died so much? Because I got smacked by one of those, and then the Baryonyx came and got me? That's clearly a theory. This explains so much. But also so little. Like, why is this happening? Why do they keep spawning on me? And what level is it? This is a lot to deal with at once. The game just likes making things interesting. I guess it knows I'm here. There's the Baryonyx, all the way back over there. I could definitely get it. Man, eat. I just don't know what to expect here. What island are we on? Well, somewhere on the left. Western football, maybe? We're in the southern jungle. Yeah, that's definitely a Therizinosaur. And there's definitely raptors up that way too. So it's just like how it was in the Meadow Forest. Up on Meadow Hill. Baryonyx. Nice. But he seems to be stuck. And that is our ticket. Crap. Potentially he might be up to us. Aha. Never you mind. It is time to get shot. If the game wants to make things difficult, we can make things difficult too. There we go. We now have a Baryonyx knocked out. That's step one. Let's get this guy some meat. He's probably gonna need a lot more than that, but it's a start. We'll just give him all of it, just in case. It doesn't look like his torpidity goes down too much, so he won't wake up faster than, let's say, a theory. But I'm pretty sure I also saw another Baryonyx in the water, so let's check that one. Another male Ichthyornis. Frustrating. Ah, there it is. Female Baryonyx level 24. We could have a whole group. You know what this means. It's time to tame. So, let's move over here. And this is one way we get to check on our dinos while they're not here. If you remember, we're able to see the ones we're currently taming. And he's definitely not going to wake up before he eats all those fish. Clearly, look at him. Look at how it's taming. This guy, though, always being annoying about this. We're going to call you Imitation Lobster, maybe? I don't know. Something Imitation Crab related. We're going to name you... We're going to name you Pistol Shrimp. Listen, I wouldn't do that. What a waste. Well, I can't see, so... If I die, I die. Alright, it's time to go back and grab these dudes. No pause needed. Interesting choices. Let's give him one of these. Will he actually make it in 4? He might. He might not. This is very confusing. Okay, so to draw up this baryonyx, that's gonna be the hard part. I know what to do after. Ooh, an otter. Or, it's an otter. That's good. Drag a fish to feed. Otters are pretty nice. They keep you warm in places you need to be warm. You just wear them around your neck. That's what you do with the otters. And they keep you warm in any cold places, and they can keep you cool, I think, in hotter places, etc., etc. They're pretty good to have. Though I'd rather have myself a bird right now, so I can always get more of the fish and things. So even right now, I'd be able to send out this new imitation crab, and they will be able to get me prime fish meat to tame the baryonyx quicker. Ooh, male iguanodon. I could have sworn I saw the therizinosaur over there too. But that's alright. For now, we can focus on that berry girl. Why is the otter hostile in the eyes of my parasaur? I don't understand. Baryonyxes seem like they don't wake up in time, so I think we'll be plenty fine. Alright, anyhow, back to doing what I was doing. I'm either going to get that iguanodon now, or I'm going to try to tame that other baryonyx because they'll make a good pair, and I can start like mating baryonyxes and things. I think the first thing I'll do after I get them, if I do get them, is, you know, have a mate so I can have the egg in my fridge just in case. You know? You gotta store some nice mated eggs in life sometimes. Man, this Ichthyornis pissed me off. He's still got 2 more though, so he'll definitely be up before it's time to go. It's pretty interesting considering this baryonyx is over there in the water. Like, what am I really planning to do here? You know? I guess we'll take a whole stack of fish meat out there. Not much else I can do, I don't think. And I'm running out of like space in my inventory and even in my fridge. So I'm gonna need to make some moves real quick. Alright, here we go. We've already got the Ichthy, so I gotta consider a name for it. You could be... Baby Lobster? No. Pearl Clam? No. Don't know. Don't know what to call you. I don't know, man. I really don't know. We'll have you go for aggression, though. And we got the baryonyx. That's good. We'll have you set for going for aggressive so you can get me some fish real quick. But we'll name you... We'll name you Augratin. Augratin, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It just fits. It doesn't really fit, but it's gonna be used. Behavior, let's set you to aggressive so you can go off and hunt for us. Go get some fish, dude. Just don't attack anything crazy. You understand me? Alright, our Baryonyx is ours. And we have a saddle for him, so... Where you at? Come here, buddy. Here's my idea. Ugh. My idea is to scratch my eye for sure. Ugh. My other idea is... We take this Baryonyx, right? We put the saddle on him. We can see if I can fire things while I have him, while I'm riding this saddle and stuff while I'm in the water. And if I can, then I use my Baryonyx to now go into the water, and I can kite around the female Baryonyx, 'cause I'm pretty sure they can breathe underwater. And we can tame that one as well. Let's check it out. Let's see what our Baryonyx saddle is like. Here we are. Look at them jaws. Oh, it looks crazy. Alright. Wow. Whoa, those are crazy. Whoa. I don't like that. I just don't want to, attack the salmon while I'm here, because then they'll all start attacking me. Dang it, I killed one of the salmon. They're not really doing too much to me, it's just that the salmon, again, I get a lot of fish meat out of these guys, and now they're dead, but it's like, at what cost, you know? We'll go for weight. Just so he's able to carry me when I get a little bit heavier. Whoa, look at those colors. Whoa, a nice yellow. What's the yellow one? Dang, another male. Here's the female. She's orange. Very nice coloring. I'm bird watching right now. Anyhow. Let's check it out. Let's see how much we can do under here. Aha, so we can. We're good. So I can start fighting her while underwater. And then I can use him to run up onto the land, if I must, and continue shooting it. Things are looking up. It's time to get you a wife. Let's do this thing. But she's so skinny, it's hard to get her without messing this up. I missed. That's what I'm talking about, mate. I'll shoot her. Alright, up we go, up we go. I don't know how fast she's gonna be. She's not attacking me though. She's going after a random turtle. That poor turtle. Does not deserve this though. Wait, no. Oh, she's gonna die. Dang it. Yeah, you guys can fight those. Oh, get over here. Get in here. You don't need to die like that, you idiots. Well, the good news is... hey, get over here. The good news is the Baryonyx moved its placement. The bad news is... well, it doesn't matter what we do. Alright, you two. Follow your papa. We need you two to be on here. And we're gonna need to go for another approach here. I'm gonna take this raft. I'm gonna move it. Oops. This is a dino. Alright, we're gonna take this raft, we're gonna move it. It's getting foggy so I can't see much, which is the bad part. But I know for certain... screw it. We'll leave you guys out of this. I know I can handle the baryonyx. The only bad part is, like, keeping these guys out of it. And not within her aggro range, you know? I just need a rock that's tall enough to dip and dodge, you know? She can't get to me on that rock, so I think this is actually a good enough rock. I don't think she can hit me from here. Yeah, she can't hit me from there. But she can climb. Ugh, she's still weakened from the other time, so she's running away. Come back here. Come on. Shoot. She's gonna run now, yeah? She should be, ready to get knocked out. There we are. The tranking is real. And they say trank darts are overrated. Alright, here you go. If it's anything like the last one, she won't be able to wake up by the time this is all eaten. And she needs it to kind of recover her health as well, so hopefully that factors into it. So I'm gonna leave her there, which is gonna be either the worst possible choice I could make, or a pretty good one. What am I seeing in the distance? Alright, disappear, I guess. Just a turtle? Yeah, it's just a turtle. They were saying something over there was hostile. But we'll leave her over there to be easily tamed. This is a pretty good way to start and or end off this day, depending on how long I keep going. Oh. Yeah, just eat them. They don't deserve to, like, live after they try that much. Is that the male? Oh, my long grass seed. I didn't even want you guys to do that. That was a waste of a dart, but I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, already at 16. She's doing a good job over there. Meanwhile, I'm gonna put out my dudes here. I know there's, Algratin. I know there's definitely some fish over here, so I want him to go hunt them. Take him out, buddy. Put you on aggressive. Go get him. Hunt and retrieve. Whenever he wants to, I guess. Yeah, he got absolutely destroyed. Dude. Are you not... You're not seeing these? Go get him. He's following me. Oh lord. Okay. I guess the fish are a little bit further out. I just wanted to go get me like a fish that could give me some prime meat to put inside the baryonyx to get it to tame so much faster. There's something I can do here. Poor projects didn't deserve that death. Hey man, you wanna go hunt? You wanna go do that for me? There you go. Look at you go. Look at you not go apparently. There you go. Look at you hover. Woo! Look at him. He's doing the thing. He got one. Woo! Good job, homie. Don't stop now. Let me level you up. Let's get you some more damage. Oh, he stopped now, apparently. Let's try that again, dude. Back to aggressive. Alright, go do the thing. I suppose he finds nobody. Oh, there you go. A saber-toothed salmon has been murdered. A saber-tooth has been discovered. Oh, is he fighting another ichthy? Oh, did the other ichthyornis just steal his kill? That's frustrating. You're gonna have to pay for that one. I have missed. My narcotic! Of all the things! Oh, that's annoying. That's not okay. That's not okay. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Alright, 50% girly over there. And she's not even close to waking up. Oh, wow, gratin. Head on over, bud. Now you're at yourself a nice neutral. We don't need that. We need you a little bit more proactive. Be aggressive, bud. Go hunt us something. So what happened was he went to go get that fish, and he picked it up, and then the other ichthyornis behind him came and ate the fish. So, that happened. Of course there's another one. Ugh. I'm gonna switch to bullets. And get ready to shoot some of these guys. There's no redeeming these ones. They're wild animals. And wild animals sometimes need to get wildly shot. Ooh, right out the sky. I'm gonna throw him over here, and hopefully he's closer to some of these fishes, so he can go get them. He should be able to do something now. Now we just leave everybody here. We're just chilling on a little side quest on the way up to the north. Having a pair of baryonyx is pretty cool. A berry of berries. Is that a Pegamus Dex? I do not have time for that. Oh, it's still otter. Good. Good. I'd have to murder you. How much you got left? 20? Pretty good. And now they'll have a mating bonus, so even if we do get ambushed by something, having 2 baryonyx that are both male and female gives them mating bonus. They might be strong enough to take out something else, like say, a Spino down the road. And I also should be strong enough to like trank that Spino, especially since it's just level 4. And then maybe Algratin can do something for once and go get us some fish and or animals for prime meat. I'm gonna see if I can actually get that Spino real quick. Right after I see if he can get us some prime meat. Do it, buddy. Show us what you can do. Imitation Crab had such great skills and put high hopes on us for all Ichthy's. Show us you know what you're doing. Go. I'm gonna walk in here. See, I see fish right here. Are you not going to do it? I'm gonna set you. No hunt. I just said no hunt. Oh no. Oh no. That's just the dumbest choice you could have made. Get over here. Oh lord, you know what? He's dead. Yeah. You deserve that one. I guess he's got orange cat energy. Homie, you almost had some sense on your side. Get absolutely demolished. This Baryonyx baby will definitely be called Bayonetta. It's a real shame. We just had him for such a small time and now he's dead. Well, you got a wife now. And this was our side quest, so now that side quest is completed, we can continue on with our main plan, which was, I don't remember. No, I'm kidding. Heading north. Now it's time for another slightly small side quest, where we try to tame ourselves that Spino down the road by using the big rocks ahead of us. Same tactics, different dino. Let's hope this works. Alright everybody, whistle neutral, attack if you must. For now, I leave you. So I have many choices of how I can get this done. If we can see over here, we have this set of rocks that I can probably shoot it from. We have that set of rocks, that cliff and that cliff, you know. We'll see which one I can get to first from close enough to start shooting it. And then I can definitely give it... Oh, I don't have any narcotic, but we could definitely find a lot more narco berries to handle that situation for us. Let's see. I thought I was hearing it. So we'll switch over to some trank darts. We have 20. It's only like level 4. It won't take that many to get it. Maybe like 6 at max. But we don't really need that either. We can just use arrows. I would actually prefer just to use the arrows at this point. And I'm probably fast enough to dodge one of these if I'm not in water. But if I'm not, we're definitely about to find out. I just don't know how I'm gonna do this fast enough and get on top of a rock / cliff face. So here's the question. Is this enough? That's the question. Is this enough? There's a theory. Level 2 male. That's manageable. And there's another one. What a world. Is that a raptor up there too? Yes, it is. Ah, okay, so we're gonna have to go the other way. To that other set of rocks over there. This cliff face. We definitely can't handle that right now. I don't want to handle some theories. Okay, so on we go. I'm gonna head over here. And I think this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna run over here. And we're gonna keep running over here. That's what we're gonna do. That's it. We're just gonna keep running. And there's gotta be a way. We have to... But if I can make it up here, he can probably make it up there too. But it's worth a shot. I'll just try to start kiting him around, I guess. And I'll die if I have to, but I'd rather not. Because it would definitely still be torped up from a dart, whether or not he kills me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's do it. So I gotta make it up to those somehow. My idea now is I shoot it from here, I run straight over to that rock, up that ledge, and jump on top of whatever rock I can get onto. Because it's so far away now, I think I'll have enough time for it to lose track of which way I went. Boom. Did I hit it? No, I did not. This has to be perfect then. How am I not hitting this? Like, where is it going? There we go. Is he turning? Nice, busy trying to kill some birds. That's good. Good for me. That travel time is something else, though. Smacked him again. Travel time is glorious. Bro, stop killing the birds. Oh, nope. Run! Alright. I don't hear him running after me. So he might be too low. And he might be running away. Yeah, I think he ran. But where? Switch to the bow, just in case he comes back. Where'd he go? The Spino's got all the speed on me. So as soon as he oh, there he is. He's got all the speed on me, so I can't just... Ah, piranhas. Oh no, he's going over there, and that's the struggle. I had to find him. These therizinosaurs. Or he's still running. Let's see if I can hit him. I did not hit him. Rock? Bigger rock? Oh, not bigger rock. Bigger rock? Dang it. Oh, that's not nice of you. You did not deserve that. I hit him anyway. If you would like to drop, that's on you. Come back. Uh-oh. That parasaur is running for its life. Oh, for the love of... Alright, well, we take a break. We bury up. That hunger's gotta go somewhere. Where is he at? There he is. Just destroying things. Oh, so frustrating. Alright, let's check what level that theory is in front of us. We're not giving up, it's just... It would be better if I just set up a trap for him. Dillos. Yeah, dills are dumb. Okay, level 2. Where did that guy go, man? Okay, yeah, I just don't understand. Well, he's gone. Well, we continue on our trip then. Turns out we could have had him. Wasn't bad. We almost got him. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. You hate to see it turn out like that, but it did. It's possible he went running somewhere else down there. He eventually got knocked out, but at that point, it's a loss for us. We're already heading up north with all that, so I'm gonna continue my journey. Everybody, come on. No ichthyornis for us because they decided to die. Like an idiot. I'm a little stuck. I gotta name this Baryonyx. I'll name him Cashews. I don't know why. There's no reason. He's just cashews. Let's have him do the thing. Let's have them do the thing where they, you know, put the Baryonyx with 2 backs, I guess. And see what happens from there. 370, blah blah blah. Here we go. They're getting it on. Hey, excuse me. Your spawning was stupid. Absolutely demolished. It's a good thing they didn't stop what they were doing to go attack. I thought they were gonna stop. I guess they're a little bit indisposed right now. I'm gonna eat this egg. Where's my fridge? This is the same thing. Oh, you didn't get a notification? If you were following me and you had the bell on. No kidding. That's interesting. That's crazy. I'm sorry you didn't get to that. Sorry to hear that. But now you see me, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere for the next 10 minutes, I guess. After that, who knows? Where did my fridge go? And where's the stuff that was in it? Okay. Alright, game. Okay, game. You missed it, by the way. I got 2 baryonyx seeds. Great in water. This is Bayonetta. She's strong. This is Cashews. He's also strong. They're currently mating. Just so I can store their egg in my fridge, which does not exist now. So I guess I'll just hold on to it, like a weirdo. I'm also moving north with these dudes on my raft. Stop trying to eat me. There we are. We got our baryonyx egg. And now we set her off. Or actually we set him on to disable mating. Don't seek fish on low health. Seek fish on low health, yes. We need them to go seek fish on low health. So they'll heal by eating the fish. That's the thing about baryonyxes. They're pretty cool in that way. 1, they're super fast in water. 2, they're strong. 3, they're strong in water. And 4, they can breathe underwater. 5, they recover if you spam fish. Like in their inventory, make them eat fish. They heal every time they eat it. So you can just have them recover after a nice battle. That quickly. We were gonna tame a Spino earlier, and it was pretty close to being tamed. But it ran across the world and we missed it now. So we're back to square one, heading up north, and I need to get this fridge situation sorted out. 'Cause it's really bad to be out here without a fridge. That just means, oh my god, I had like bionic, or I had toxins and everything inside that fridge. Great narcotic stuff that was natural. And if it's gone, then it's all gone. Oh, I gotta burp. And if it's gone, then it's all gone. At least we have some spark powder in here. I just need to go get some more flint and stuff, make the fridge again, and hopefully we can make this work. So we need some stone, we need some wood. This is a frustrating time. Alright. Yeah, that's the usual thing for notifications of these manners, I guess. You go to notifications, you hit that bell icon, you move it to all, not just sometimes, I guess. Notifications on just means that it gives you, I guess, when I do new videos and stuff, lives are somehow counted differently in the YouTube algorithm. Like if I'm looking at my channel, I can't go to the video section and just see that there's a live video happening that quickly. I mean, you can, but there's a separate section for lives, and you can see my past live videos there too. So yesterday's is up there in a separate section than just videos. It's weird. It's very weird. It's nonsensical, but it happens, and that's just the way it is. Can't really stop that. Okay, so the issue now is getting them to face the direction where I can place the thing again. Okay, well I can do this way. And how do I turn it? That's not how I turn it. It's not that. Could have sworn there was a way to turn it. Thought it was one of these, but I guess not. I must be incorrect. Alright, whatever. We can just have it facing this way. Aha! There we are. Ahaha! I figured it out. Ah, technology. Ah, what a struggle, dude. Okay, so looks like we lost pretty much everything we wanted to have in there. Now I gotta make some more spark powder for sure. Very sad times. You need to have spark powder in there for it to actually count as a fridge. Like, until you put it in there, you don't actually have the cooling effect happening. It's just a wooden box at that point. So now we have a fridge. Very sad situation. But a fridge nonetheless. So, it's getting later. We're gonna continue our journey towards the redwood forest up north. We're like halfway there. We just need to go through this channel straight thing, and we'll be to the next continent area, or landmass area, island should I say, where it will be. I don't understand though. If that's gone, where is its bag at least so I can have the stuff from it? Unless it was back somewhere else, like over here or something where I lost it. Let's check it out. Is that a piranha just running at me? It is. So tired of these piranhas. Alright, on we go. Actually, there we go. Set up my standing torches. And now we drive. Oh, Bayonetta. You out here doing things. Living life. Be strong, Bayonetta. Cashews. Be, I guess, strong in a different way. Alright, children, it's time to move. And on we go. I said on we go. Excuse me. Are we stuck? Yeah, it looks like we are. There we go. We should be fine now, right? Yes? No? Which direction does it think we're facing? Oh Lord, technology. I highly doubt that the baryonyxes are too heavy for it, but let's check. Yeah, no, it still says it's fine. What direction is it facing? Okay, I guess I need to find a way to move it out. Sinners? Yeah, I want to watch it. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we are. It's a moving. It's a moving. The bad news is I can see the stuff that was inside of my fridge. And it's so far away. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We gotta figure out what we want to take and what we want to leave. So separately, Mr. Gunner, what exactly is the general plotline of Sinners? Because I know nothing about that. Like, I wanted to watch it. Every time I watched one of the trailers, I was like, that's gonna be fun. I want to watch that. But I actually don't know what I'm looking at, you know? You don't have to do any spoilers or nothing, just like the general beats. Who's the characters, like what do they do? Le why, all this stuff, you know? Give me that preserving bin. Give me that access. Here we go. We have stuff back. That's the good news. We got a lot of it back. And we can still get more. So not all is lost. In fact, most everything is found. Look at all that meat we got in here, man. Look at all that. Look at all those toxins. These things will do a lot. Biotoxin, that'll be amazing for future endeavors. When I put those in the fabricator with my trank darts and upgrade them to something else, those become like the best paralytic darts to have. So I'll use those instead of trank darts for sure when I can. But for now, that's all we got. I suppose we don't need all of this. I do want all of this, but we don't need all of this. And that's probably enough, honestly. We'll leave the rest of that there. Okay. Alright, I think that's fine. I think that's fine for what we need. Whoa. And now we go back to driving. Yeah, it's backwards, hold on. That explains that. Why we couldn't move before, it's definitely backwards. Let me turn this around. I don't understand. Is my raft just broken? Yeah, I think it's just broken. We're gonna keep doing this until we can move up this way. Alright, now I think we're finally back into control the way we're supposed to be. Twins from Mississippi went to Chicago for a few years, then go home to start a juke joint with money they've earned. Juke joint, eh? What even is that? Is it a diner with a jukebox in it? I am currently dumb. It said 1932. What a time. What a time to be set in. What is happening right now? Yo, what is with this? My raft is just broken. Oh my goodness, dude. What is happening right now? No, of course, bad things happen. Wouldn't have a movie without it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Cut it out, game. We need to move forward. You know what? Forget it. Whichever way is forward right now is the way we're gonna be moving. Which is apparently none of the ways I'm looking at. Oh my goodness, are you seeing this? What even? All of our plans are now being derailed? I guess I'll have to travel by not looking what direction I'm moving. If I can get the direction I'm looking and this one to line up, I think we'll be at a better place than where we are now. Apparently that doesn't happen. Oh my lord. This is the worst thing to happen right now. Now we're beached on the other side, which I'm pretty sure has Therizinos and things. Okay. Hopefully this is forward now. No, it's clearly still going backwards. I just don't understand why this is happening. Alright, we're gonna try and beach it again. And trying to turn it this way again. We're gonna go all left and see what happens. I'm not seeing any confirmation of my movement with the raft itself. Usually you could see the little fin moving around as you would on a normal raft. Okay, maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. It does not seem like we got it. I suppose it could be because of the distribution of weight on the raft right now, that maybe the area with the large storage bins will be the front, according to it. Though, there's gotta be a way for that to make sense and still be able to navigate the raft itself. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is literally stopping me from doing anything right now. We're just gonna have to beach it. We're gonna have to beach the thing. And just leg it. I guess we're just gonna zoom backwards for a while, if we really wanted to try. I'm gonna try and get as far as I can backwards here. And we're not even going as fast as we used to. Alright, hold on. Now, this doesn't make any sense either. Ah, jeer, oh jeer, oh jeer. I just really wish that there was, like, some explanation for this that I could find out. I feel like this is only gonna fix itself after I leave and come back. So, like, after stream is over, which really sucks. Now I gotta stop because Bath is currently off the raft. See if I can grab the yep, there we go. Gotta get the set off the pego. Make sure Bath doesn't die over here. Here we go. Let's get you back on the raft, buddy. Alright. Do I have the saddle for you? No, it's on you. Cashews, give me that saddle. Dimension 20, D20. I follow them on Twitch, and I watched every now and then when they were doing things and they were going through some new stuff, but I haven't actually watched them in a long time, and I never really followed along intently, should I say, as it was happening. I was kind of just casual. Let's hope if I move over here or something, it will trigger some type of weight change. I would rather play D&D than watch the D&D. It's been a while since I've played some. I actually really miss playing D&D. I was trying to teach my wife some D&D before, and it's not like she was against it. She actually is interested in it. We just didn't get to continue learning about it. Oh, I think it's close to being forwards. Come on. Oh lord, okay. This is just not working out. Not at all. We're gonna keep moving. We're just gonna move this all the way around or something. Just complete 180 with the directionals here and see if that suddenly gets us where we need to go. No, it does not. Okay. No, now it's actually turning to the right. Okay, so stop turning to the right. Alright, now we might be able to go. Yeah? And I was, well, I guess, I don't know if you were around when we really hung out with John as often, but, if you were, he was, like, the group DM for the time, though I had, all the ideas and stuff that, I was probably gonna be the next DM for the group, but either way, he was the main one because he had set up our stuff for our Pokemon D&D, which I would love to have continued, but, you know, time did not permit, and life happened. My god, dude, I am just so pissed at this right now. This is the worst way for any of this to just have turned out, raft-wise. I'm kind of just gonna rage quit, honestly. And hopefully it's back to normal when we come back, because that's ridiculous. We could just sit here and chat, honestly. That's another option we have. I'm gonna, if this doesn't like have any more solutions to it by 8:15, I'm just gonna call it, because this is just too much for me right now. I'm gonna try and beach somewhere and keep turning. Okay, well, we're not really getting anything done here. What? No, this is not where we want to be. It's not where we want to be. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Screw it, we're just gonna go backwards, I guess. And apparently we're not going. Maybe it's just the water. Maybe there's some mechanic in the water here where the tide is too strong and I can't go past it or something right now. And we're not even gonna go that way because that's just a dead end. I just don't understand why this is happening. It doesn't make any sense. This is definitely not a Spee situation though. So Wee is fine, not Spee. Spee! Raft goes Spee. Screw it. Yeah, that's it. I give up. Laying on Raft. We sleep. Well, at least we got a lot of progress done in terms of getting these baryonyxes. God, man. I hate to see that happen. Ooh. I don't know, man. Life is, hella wreck, as they say. No, that was really stupid. Goodness gracious. I don't understand why that was happening, and I'm not sure I ever will. And that's the worst part of it all. Feeling like I'm not gonna understand why that was happening and not figuring it out. Alright. Well, all things considered. What a game, what a time indeed. All things considered, we have a lot going for us. And YouTube, I wonder if this is how people just are on YouTube when they're using it here. One, the lack of notifications, and two, the way that all this delay is happening and stuff. I guess that makes more sense now for why you see a lot of streamers that don't actually seem like they're engaging as much with the chat. Because it's so difficult with the situations that we're into. Twitch is much better to me, at least. But maybe just don't have my settings set up optimally for YouTube quite yet. We're gonna be working on this for some time. And it looks like, yeah, hopefully you get it next time. That's great. I would look forward to seeing you tomorrow when I do some Luca, Born of a Dream. A wonderful game, and I might be a little bit more trash in it than I need to be, but I will also be mastering it over the time that we're here. So I look forward to that. I think yesterday when I was streaming, when I ended the stream itself, it stopped recording, so in the VOD you don't get to see my actual outro ending. It like cut off mid-sentence. So I'm gonna have to like sit here awkwardly for a bit after I'm done talking and just let the video catch itself up, which is even worse, to me at least. I am just dying right now. Okay, so we'll slowly let this back out, and I'll do my little outro as I always would. Thanks for coming out, guys. We'll figure out these things. Hopefully someone who's streamed on YouTube I can reach out to and get more information on how to optimize this for everybody else's situations. Otherwise, thanks for coming out. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at, I believe, 6 o'clock? We'll find out in a moment. I'm looking it up. $7:30? No, that's later. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. is actually when I'm gonna be doing Luca. I can move that back so that one can be the 5:30 to 7:30 one for those of you who are gonna be there later. If anything, just let me know. I guess in the comments when you're watching it, what time would be better for the live stream? Because currently I have 3 p.m. EDT for it. 5:30 p.m. EDT might be better for some people after you get back from work and stuff, or class, and after you're eating, or you can watch me while you're eating, something like that. I can see how that would work, but we're just gonna do a just chatting stream as well as a Luca thing. We can just move from one to the next, doesn't matter what time it started. So with that in mind, let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna be checking the live chat right now, but I'll check the comments after they're made and after they're placed in there. So let me know. I look forward to working with you guys on figuring out these timings. I know it's difficult for me and my wife specifically, mostly because I'm in the evening and she usually gets back around when I start streaming, so sometimes, you know, it makes things a little bit harder for us to just hang out, but I'm here with you guys, and she can also join us here, and she will eventually. So that works for us for now. Either way, that's life. Work is work. And I look forward to working with you guys tomorrow on Luca. As always, remember that you are special, you're beautiful, you're worthy of love, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to speed pose for dominance, people. Speed! I'll see you later. Goodbye. And now I said awkwardly, so it actually catches up. The speed pose for dominance is the best part.